What's going on, Senai, from the first day, man? How you doing, man?
Ah, shit, I'm alright, chilling. What's up with it?
Man, everything's everything. Just living life, you know how that go.
Already.
For sure, man. Got a few questions to ask you if you don't mind, man, to get this thing started.
Shit, I'm all ears, bro. Holla at me, man. I'm open for anything. What's up with it?
Man, first question is, where did you grow up at?
Where I grew up at, I grew up on the east side. Part ways, and I grew up out here in Spencer, in Oklahoma. It's a small town in a neighborhood called Hicks Edition, man. That's where I really grew. That's why I really flourished there. That's why I developed it, basically. But you know what I mean. I'm an east side baby too, so I'm gonna say both parts, man. East side and Spencer, man. It's both east side. One's a little deeper east, though, you know.
Okay, for sure. What was the environment like, man, on the east side in Spencer? What was the environment like? What kind of lifestyles was y'all living?
It was ghetto, you know what I mean? It was ghetto for the most part, but it was family orientated, you know what I mean? It was family orientated until a lot of the bull job kicked in. A lot of the, you know what I mean, the dope dealing, man, the guns and everything, man. I mean, that didn't stop the family thing, but it was, you know what I mean, it was family orientated, man. It was like I say, it was ghetto, man, you know what I mean? It was lots of love, but then again, as time grew, you seen the hate kick in because of what was, I'm gonna say, the machination of a people, man. What was implemented by certain people and how we took it in, and then you had families split apart, and you had people that was friends from a young age split apart because of certain things that went on, man. You had this dude that was a blood, this dude that was a crip, and whatnot, that was best friends when they were young, and they split up because of that. So it was you know, it was all right. Oh, but you might have to cut that part.
Okay. That's what's up. Man, did you play any kind of sports, anything when you was younger, man?
Man, I tried to, man. I tried. I was a decent football player, but I'm a small guy, man. I wanted to be a running back like Walter Payton, man, Barry Sanders, all that, but it wouldn't let me play my position. So, you know what I mean. I ended up trying to play linebacker, man. That kind of discouraged me. And then I was in a like a little league, youth basketball, YMCA basketball team. We won. The Spurs, OKC Spurs, up to the Spurs. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I tried to play sports here and there, man. But that, you know what I mean? Like I say, as I just stated, man, when the drugs and the gangs kicked in, it kind of made me, it pulled me a certain way, man. I went that way as opposed to staying focused and focusing on sports and school and whatnot. I did some other extracurricular activities, you know what I mean? Yup.
Yeah. Man, let's get to this music thing, man. When did you start first writing or doing your first rap, man? What made you rap?
The music, man. Actually, man, I was sitting right here, man, in Mama's front room, man, in my mama's front room, man. And at the time, we didn't have no carpet and everything, man. It was, you know, like I said, it was gutter, man. It wasn't just gutter, but it was, you know what I mean? We from the ghetto, man. And I looked at the tile, man, and I'm thinking, man. So I come up with this little old thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a little piece of it say, "Look around me, bare floors, holes in the walls. I'm not complaining, and never that. No. My alcoholic nature just helps me see it all." And I went from there, you know what I mean? That was my first couple of bars, and then I had a cousin who passed away, rest in peace, KJ, Kedrick Johnson. And I went to the penitentiary in '99. I was on a probation violation. And that's when I really started writing and expressing my feelings, man. Indeed.
What would you describe the Oklahoma rap scene like, man?
I would say it's up and coming. It's up and coming. It's a lot of talent in Oklahoma in general, period, from the 405 to the 918 to the 580. It's talent all around. But I would say, man, we have to come together, man. We have to support each other more. We have to get behind each other more. We have to be, you know what I mean? We have to be more supportive of each other. We have to stop hating on each other. Stop hating on him because he's from this, or he do it like this, or he do it like this, or he don't do it like that. We have to be more supportive of each other, man. But it's a lot of talent coming out of this thing, man. It's a lot of talent, man.
Who you like from her, man? What kind of artist, if any?
Man, if you speaking real life, I like it, man. It's a new guy coming up, man. It's a new guy coming up. And what is his name? He's from Ruthless something, man. I can't
Marvelous
think of
Thug,
his
right?
name. Yeah, Marvelous Thug. Yeah, he's coming up, man. JB, all these kind of cats, man. My guys, Midway, Day One, Lil 30G, Cephas Music Group. It's a lot of people coming up, man. It's a lot of talent in here, man. But like I say, we in the Bible Belt, so we got to come together. We got to stick together, man. These people don't want us making no money off this music, man. And I don't know if the Illuminati thing is true, or do people sell their souls, nothing like that. But man, hey, it's an underground scene here that's tough, man. So I say, man, it's we on the rise, man. In other words, man, we on the rise, but we got to stay down, like I say, man, and we got to stay connected, man. We got to stay connected because, man, if we continue to hate on each other, man, if you worried about what the next man doing all the time, you can never focus on what you got to do, man. And I think we can learn a lot from the brothers in Tulsa from way back in the early 1900s, I think it was, from the Black Wall Street thing, and we got to keep it pushing like that. We have to support each other. We have to love one another, man, and we got to stick by each other, man.
Last question, man. If you had something to say to our youth, man, these young brothers, these young kids that's coming up nowadays, what sound advice would you give them?
Sound advice. I would say be your own man. I would say follow your own mind. Follow your first mind. And I would say never give up no matter what situation you come out of, man. I would say never give up, man, because it's really not the environment you in. It's what you put in yourself. Though it's not the environment that you actually in. It's about what you put into it, though, because you can have two children that grow up around a drunk father or a drunk mother, and want to go this way, want to go that way. It's about choice. That's what I would say, man. It's about choosing wisely, man. Choosing wisely and being your own man and your own woman. That's what I would say. And keep some kind of spiritual foundation to yourself. Have some kind of spiritual foundation, man, and stick by that. And love, man. Love life, because we only get one of these.
For sure, man. Well, man, it was good talking to you and chopping up with you, man. Hope to hear more from you soon, man. Maybe with your group, you know what I mean, Day One. And, man, just keep pushing, man. I see you doing things.
Indeed, man.
Peace.
Nice talking to you too, bro.
For sure.
Already.